Hey, how are you? It's Fern, and you know what? I've been doing a lot of thinking lately about my life as a dog trainer. I'm coming up on 9 years now doing this. So, like 9 years ago today, I made the seemingly uh, strange decision to change careers and do something I didn't know anything about and become a dog trainer. And I'm so glad I did it. It has been an amazing journey to this point, and I love my job every day. So, what I thought would be fun to do would be to kind of look back and share some of my experiences that I've had that were kind of memorable over the last 9 years of me working with people and dogs. So over the next couple days, I figured I would share one experience per day because I think you could get some lessons from these experiences, and also just it's kind of fun kind of to see the stuff that goes on out there, the other clients. You find that a lot of people are very much like you. We're all struggling with similar problems with our dogs. All right, so the first one that I want to talk about is actually my very first session I ever did as a dog trainer. So what I did, and what I recommend all my students do, is to send an email out when you're ready. Send an email out to all your friends and family members. Say, hey, I'm doing this. I'm brand new. I'm figuring this out. I'm still learning, so I'm doing free sessions to anyone who wants it. All right, so that's what I did, and a bunch of my friends responded, and one of my friends had a friend of it was his friend, so it was a friend of a friend that had a little American Eskimo dog and had some problems. So I went out there to work with her for free, my first session. Woohoo! So excited, right? So I went out there and we're talking a little bit in the house, and she's like maybe 30 years old and has some very typical kind of issues with a young dog. And then we went outside to work on some like leash stuff. And while we're outside, the little guy slipped out of his collar. All right, so now he's loose running around. So between myself and my client, one of us did the right thing. One of us did the absolute opposite of what you're supposed to do. And I'll give you a hint. I think you can guess who did the right thing. It was not me. No, I did the wrong thing. I did what everyone typically does, is you see your dog is loose, you start chasing him. And I'm running after the little guy trying to track him down, and he's eluding me easily. And my client at the time, luckily, was smarter than me. She clapped her hands, got the little guy's attention, and then ran around the building of her like a condo development or townhouse development. And the little guy ran through my legs and chased her into her apartment. And I just kind of stood there like, and it just kind of hit me how I just immediately I understood that I learned a big lesson there, and that she taught me exactly how to train some recall, is not to chase them, to get them to chase you. So it was a little humbling, my first session. So I did, come back from that, and I think that's an important thing that I think that's served me well, and maybe one of the reasons that I'm been successful as a dog trainer is that I'm always open-minded to learning more. I'm always open to a person or a dog to teach me something new, So I think that's very important to have this always ability to look for learning opportunities. And I think I definitely did that that day and going forward. So that was my first session, So what I'd like to do is continue this over the next couple of days, and I'm going to share one of these experiences with you. Maybe you can learn some lessons and just see how just entertaining is some of my experiences working with people and dogs. Now, if you would like to do what I do, if you would like to turn your passion for dogs into a career, I would absolutely love to help you do it. The FernDog Trainer Academy enrollment is open right now for a limited time. So I only take students for like 7 days it's open. And then I close the doors, and then I just focus on taking care of everyone. So if you're interested, I would love to work with you. Now, unlike a lot of these other big certification organizations that have tons of people and then this big corporation behind them, you don't even know who you're talking to. You get an operator. You don't even know a trainer you may be getting matched up with. If they're any good, you don't know nothing about them. I'm a staff of one, all right? It's just me. So you know exactly what you're getting. You're getting me. I'm the one who's going to deal with you regarding everything. I want to be there for you personally to guide you and help you any way that I can. All right, that's why I don't take a lot. That's why it's only 7 days open. I don't want to take 1,000,000 students at once. I just want a handful, and I want to give you my undivided attention so I can help you succeed. All right, so if that sounds good and you're interested in having a job that you love, then look for the link somewhere around this video, and just make sure you don't delay because this is time sensitive. All right, I would love to have you in there. That's it. I will see you tomorrow, where I'm going to go over another cool experience that I had early on.